What's up, YouTube? Let's do the New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle for September 30th, 2025. Before we start, be sure to subscribe for more Sudoku videos like this. And if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, there will be a link in the description. So with that said, let's fill the grid. All right, so I see 8 and 8 looking into this box. We can place an 8 right there. So now I'm going to look at 3 and 6, which are looking into this box. And we have a 6 up here down here that points to the cell. So 6 is in one of these two cells here. And a 3 sees this cell. So 3 is in one of these two cells. So we got 3 and 3 looking into this box. 3 is in one of these two cells. And we have the other 6s, so we're good on that. 8, we have 4 looks into this box. So 4 is in one of these 3 cells, and we can place a 4 right here. We have 2 4s that look up. So that is a 4, and now this is a 3. So down here, 3 is in one of these 2 cells. Okay, and then the 2 looks into this box. 2 is in one of these 3 cells, and so 2 is in one of these 2 cells over here. Okay, 8, 4, and 2. I actually notice, so yeah, if you look at the 8, 4, and 2, and the 6, we need a 6 in here also. But actually, it's just the 8, 4, and 2. If you look at, oh, no, I'm wrong. Or no, 8, 4, and 6. 8, 4, and 6. Look at the, where can 8, 4, and 6 go in this column? Can't go in these 3 cells. 8, 4, and 6 are not possible in this specific cell. And so 8, 4, and 6 have to be in these 3 cells. So it's kind of like a New York Times trick. It's a little bit of a variation on it. But we're going to mark that 8, 4, 6. Okay, so this one can't be 8. This can't be 4. This could be 4, 8, or 6. So I want to mark these 4 cells left in the column. The 4 cells left in the column are 1, 2, 7, 9. So that's 1, 7, 9. It's not a 2. 1, 2, or 9. It's not 7. In fact, before we finish that, the 7 looks across, this 7 looks up. So 7's in one of these 2 cells, which means this can't be a 7. So that's just 1, 9. But now this is 1, 2, or it can't be 2, could be 7 or 9. So that's 1, 7, 9. This is 1, 2, 7, or 9. Could be any of those. I don't know how helpful that was. That's not, usually you get more of a, more deductions than that, but I'm still gonna take advantage of that because that is a triple. Like that, this is a hidden triple right here, right off the bat. This 8, 4, 6. All right, so let's just do our normal scanning. Now, actually, we can place a 5. This 5 looks across, this 5 looks up. That means this is a 5. All right, so 5's in one of these 3 cells. This 5 and this 5 look into this box, so 5's in one of these 2 cells. Let's just finish this box. This box is 1, 2, 7, 9, so we need 1, 2, and 9 right there. So that can only be 1, 2, 9. And this can only be 1, 9 to finish that row. Let's see, 2 is going to be in one of these 3 cells. We could place a 7 up here actually now, which this is just from the givens anyway. This 7 looking across, this 7 looking up. That means that's a 7 and that's a 5. And now this is a 1, 9 pair left in the box. 7's in one of these two cells. Actually we can, now that we place this 7, we can remove 7 from here and place this 7. And that actually gives us a 1-9 pair right here in the column. So we can eliminate 1 and 9 from this cell and place the 2. All right. 7 and 7 look down here. So 7's in one of these two cells. And that lines up with these two 7s. So over here, 7 can't go in any of these cells. And it also can't go here because of this 7. So this is a 7. And we can place one more 7 right there. All right. So we got a 1-9 pair, 1-9. Let's just maybe mark up this box. The top row is down to 1, 3, 6, 9. So this is just 3, 9. This is 1, 3, 6, or 9, and this is just 1, 6. This is 1, 2, 4, 9 for this row. We have this marked 1, 2, 4, 9. So this is just 2, 4, 9. This is 1, 2, 4, 9, and this is 1, 2, 4, but not 9. All right, so this is all marked up. Okay, so 3 and 3 look over here. So 3 is in one of these two cells. This 9 looks across. And 9 cannot go here because of the 1-9 pairs. So 9's in one of these two cells here, and that points here. So that actually makes that a 1, and this is 9, and now this is 1. Now this is 9. Okay, this is 3. That's not 9, so we have a 1, 6 pair. And this is going to be a 2, 4, 9 triple now, which points here. And obviously, the other way to look at it is there's just one digit left for the box, so that's a 1. The 1 points down, this 1 looks across, this 1 looks across. So 1's in one of these two cells. Okay, so where do I go? I just placed a lot of digits. The 3 points down here, so we can place that 3. Let's just look and see. So 4, okay, 4 looks across. This 4 looks down. So 4 is in one of these two cells here, which puts 4 in one of these 3 cells. Let's look at this row. This row's down to 3, 5, 9. That's 3, 9. That's 3, 5, 9. And this is actually a 5 because it sees 3 and 9. So that is a 5. It's going to put 5 in one of these two cells here. This 5. Let's see, 5 and 5. That means one of these two cells is 5. All right, this column is down to 3, and that's going to be 6, 8, 9, and the 9 can't go here, so 9's going to be in one of these two cells. So 6, 8, 9, and actually because of the 9 being restricted to these two cells, that means this has to be a 3, and this has to be 9. That's not 3 anymore. Okay. All right, let's go over to this column. This column's down to 2, 4, 2, 3, and 4. So that's 2, 4. The only place for 3 is right here. This is a 2, 4. 2, 4, 6, 7 is what's left in this box. So 4 has to go in one of these two cells. So 4 over here is going to be in one of these two cells. 2, 4, 6, 7. So this can't be 6. This can't be 2 or 7. Both of these are just 2, 6, 7. All right. right, so let's look at this column here. We need a 1, 5, 7, 8. Okay, so this is 5, 8, 1, 5, 8, 1, 5, 7, or 8, and this is 1, 5, 7, or 8. Okay, right here we need it in this box. We need 2, 4, 8, 9. It's just 2, 4, 9. That's 2, 4, 8, 9. 2, 4, 8, 9. This is 2, 4, 8. What is this? I guess let's just think about this column for a minute. We need a 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. Oh, this can't be 2. So this is only 6, 9. 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. This is only 6, 9. Ah, but it can't be a 9. It cannot be a 9. Remember we said just a minute ago that 9 sees this cell. So for this column, the 9 will be down here, and so it can't be anywhere else in this box. So this is actually a 6. That's not 6. That's not 6. And that forces this to be a 6, because now we have 6 here and 6 here looking into this box. So that's a 6. So this is an 8-9 pair. So we can take 8 out of here. So this is a 1, 5, 7 triple. This can only be 1, 5. This could be 1, 5, or 7. This can't be 1 or 5, so this has to be a 7. And that means this is 2. So we got 4, 6, 7. I shouldn't have marked this as a 4. I remember, now that I look at it, that 4s were restricted right here. Okay. But we have a 4, 6, 7. So now we have a 2, 8, 9, 1, 5 is what's left here. 4, 7. So actually for this column, the 2 can only go here now. And now this has to be 4, and this is 6, and this is 7. Okay, 6 pointing to the cell means that this is an 8. This has to be 4. This is going to be a 5, 9, 6. There needs to be a 6 in here. So 5, 6, 9, and 6, 9 sees this cell, so that's a 5. All right. Something needs to be eliminated here, and it's the 2. All right, yeah, so we're down to 4, 8, 9 right here. This can't be 2. We still need a 1 and a 8. So the 8 sees this cell. So this is 1, this is 8. This is 5, this is 1. This is a pair, it's a 2, 9. This looks like a 2, 9 pair. This can't be 1, so this is a 5, 8 pair, and the 8 right here points here, so that's a 5, that's an 8. That means this is 5. Okay, getting there, we're getting there. So this is going to be a 2, 4, 9 in this column. This can't be a 4. And this can't be a 4, so this is a 4 here. And the 9 can't go here either, so this has to be a 2. That means this is 2 and 9. This is 9 and 6. This is a 1, 1 and 6. This is going to be 4 and 6 right here, so that's 6, that's 4. That's a 4. Let's come back up here. This is a 2. This is 9. This is 9. 9 and 8, 2 and 8. All right. I'm trying to think. We had somewhat of a New York Times trick at the beginning with this 846. It wasn't really the classic New York Times trick because I marked the triple. It ended up with a so it forced the 846 into these cells, and then we had a quad left behind, but it was kind of messy, so it didn't really directly lead to anything. But it did actually. We did finish up this box pretty quickly, and then we had a 1-9 pair here. I remember that. That was helpful. And there was a couple other places. I think this 9 pointing to this cell and forcing 9 down here was helpful because that helped resolve the 3-9 pair. Those are the main things. There were several other hidden pairs in there too, I think, that that were helpful. So this was a good puzzle. Let me know how you did in the comments, and I'll see you next time.